Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to see new problem statement in this Python programming series, that is program to find the GCD of two numbers. What does GCD mean? GCD means greatest common divisor. Consider an example, num1 is equals to 12 and num2 is 48. Now the factors of 12. So 12 is divisible by all these numbers. At the same time 48 is divisible by all these numbers. Now here the common factors between this 12 and 48 are this. In these common factors, the greatest common factor is called as a GCD, that is nothing but a 12. So now here we are going to write a program to find the GCD of two numbers by using this math module, and to find the GCD of two numbers by using this recursion method. First of all, take input from this user asking two numbers. Input enter number 1 and input enter number 2. By using this math module, here we are going to find out the GCD of two numbers. Simply import math. Here we have imported the math module, and now here we are going to print the GCD of two numbers. Print GCD of num1 and num2 is math dot GCD. GCD is the built-in function in that math module. Now here we are going to pass this formal arguments. At the same time, here we are going to print the LCM of num1 and num2 in a similar way. LCM of num1 and num2 is math dot LCM of x comma y. Now let me run this program and let's see what does we get as a output. This is the way of printing the GCD and the LCM of two numbers by using this math module. 12 and 48. It gives us the GCD is 12 and the LCM is 48. This is one way of printing this LCM and then GCD by using this math mod, by using this recursion. Take input from this user asking two numbers and define a function def of, and name this function name as GCD, and give this formal arguments a comma b. Here we are going to write this recursive conditions. So recursion is nothing but recursion having two conditions. One is nothing but base condition and other one is called as recursive condition. Recursion is the function calls itself number of times until the base condition is satisfied. So that what the recursion means. It's just a simple formula repeated more number of times until the base condition is satisfied. Okay, this is the basic program to find the GCD and LCM of two numbers by using this recursion. I will explain how does it actually works. Okay, GCD of x comma y. This is called as a base condition. Okay, this is the base case, least case, and this is called as a recursive case. Okay, these are the two cases. One is the base case and other one is nothing but a recursive case. Let me run this program and let's see what does we get as a output. This is the simple way to find this GCD of two numbers. It asks that enter num1. Let's suppose enter num1 as 3 and num2 as 4. It gives that the GCD of num1 and num2 is 1. 1 is the GCD, 1 is the common highest factor between this 3 and 4. Now let's see how does it actually works. Okay. For that, this is the actual code to find the GCD of two numbers. This is called as a base condition, least recursive condition, and this is nothing but a actual recursive condition. Now let's see how does it actually works. Here we have written a formula called GCD of b comma a modulo b. Suppose take input from this user asking num1 48 and num2 as 12. Okay, here a is not equals to 0, b is not equals to 0. If and elif condition both are false. Now the condition comes to else condition. Here we are going to use this formula GCD of b comma a modulo b. GCD of b comma a modulo b. Actually b is 12, and A modulus B. Here we are going to divide 48 modulus 12. Actually, modulus always gives remainder. 48 is completely divisible by 12. So here you are going to get a remainder as 0. Now GCD of 12 comma 0. Actually now here B is 0. The if condition is true. Now here it is going to return A. A is 12. So in this way we are going to find the GCD of two numbers by using this if condition. In a similar way, consider another example. Suppose user entered A as 60 and B as 24. A is not equals to 0, B is not equals to 0. Now here it comes to GCD of B comma A modulus B. B is 12 and A modulo B, right? A is 60 modulo 24. You are going to divide 24 divided by 60. Here you are going to get a remainder as 12. Now modulus always gives remainder, right? Another, you will get another condition GCD of 24 comma 12. Here A is 24 and B is 12. Again GCD of B modulo B comma A modulo B. Here GCD B is 12 and A modulo B, right? 24 modulo 12. 24 is completely divisible by this 12. Here modulus always gives a remainder. So another condition is GCD of 12 comma 0, where B is 0. Now here it is going to return A value. The if condition is true and it returns A. The GCD is 12. LCM of two numbers. The basic relation between GCD and LCM is LCM multiplied by GCD is equals to the A into B. From here you will get LCM as A multiplied by B divided by this GCD. By using this formula, we are going to print the GCD of two numbers. That is nothing but, consider a variable L. L is equals to LCM. We are going to calculate. That is nothing but product of x into y divided by GCD is stored in a variable called capital Z. Now here we are going to print the GCD. We are going to print the LCM. Sorry, the LCM of num1 and num2 is just simply print L. Let me run this program and let's see what does we get as a output. When you solve this GCD, we'll simply get how to solve this LCM. Okay, 12, 48. It has the two numbers. The LCM of 12 and 48 is 48 is the LCM. In this way, we are going to calculate the GCD and this LCM. If you have any doubts, please go to the comment section. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.